Hello friends! Welcome to International K-pop Fan Problems Part 2. If you haven't seen Part 1, link down below. Do things in order, don't be weird. So this video is going to be about the Korean language. More specifically, not understanding any of it. Because liking Korean music and not learning a single word of that language, yeah, it presents problems to say the least. When I sing in the shower, that is like the highlight of my day. I don't just sing, I create a music spectacular. So when all the songs I'm trying to perform are in Korean, that can really get in the way of my jams. Because let's face it, it's just plain awkward when you try and sing along to Korean. I mean, fine, you've got the English lines here and there, and like that is when you go to town. I mean, seriously. But then all of a sudden, you're back to Korean and it's just you making these weird kind of phonetic noises, grumbling along to the song. I'm creeping in your heart, babe. Sangkwan. Everyone's uncomfortable, you're uncomfortable, the people that hear you are uncomfortable. I'm sure the bands are like turning in their beds, just thinking about how you're massacring their songs. The Korean government are trying to write legislations to get you to stop listening to their music. So awkward. Another thing that can be difficult is all of the non-music videos, so the live streams, the behind the scenes, the interviews. And sure, you can wait for English subs to be put up, but I am an impatient K-pop fan. I want to see stuff the moment it happens. If it's live, I want to experience it live because I want to exist at the same time they are existing. But wanting to watch things live and as they happen means you are literally sitting for hours without a freaking clue what is happening. Your bias is crying, someone's on fire, and the rest of them are all curled in a ball whimpering in the corner, and you're sitting there like... Can I just point out that Namjoon from BTS said he learned all of his English from watching Friends, and I watch 99% Korean stuff currently. Nothing. I have picked up nothing. And social media can actually be quite difficult as well. Like, I know it's not massively important, but when people put up Instagrams or tweets, I would quite like to know what they're saying. And you can click that little translate button, but the stuff they come up with, it just sounds so weird and, like, existential. Pizza. Will it eat you? Will you eat your soul? Okay, maybe not quite that weird, but, I mean, actually, to be fair, like, yeah, it can be pretty weird. Even if it's not, like, completely impossible to understand, they can still just come out a little bit disjointed. So this is an Instagram Lisa from Blackpink put up, I don't know, a few weeks ago. And I clicked translate on it, and it came up with, "Everybody have a great weekend for any? Did you suddenly show up in front of the last week in front of me? Lol. Persist. The blink of the blink is so stoked. I hope to see you in a long time." And one of the most trivial, but like really deeply heartbreaking issues is that I never understand the jokes. Even with English subs, I never get why they're laughing so much. And I'm sure this hits especially hard if you're an ARMY, because Jin's dad jokes are like the centre of BTS life, but we never understand them. I read the subtitles again and again, and I still don't understand why everyone is laughing. Or, okay, in Yoongi's case, not laughing at all. Let's read some, shall we? What is it called when a cow sings? Lawsuit. Do you know what it means if a cow goes up the stairs? Goosebumps. Now here's a good one. If a raw beef and duck meet, what do you get? Tornado! I don't get it. But the most upsetting, and frankly a little bit terrifying problem of all, is what happens when you meet them. You read everyone's stories about the time they went to a fan meet or a concert and really bonded, but that will never happen to me. I will go, "Hi, I love you guys. And they'll go, "Ah, thank you." And then I'll cry and run away. In English, like, I'm sure I can be a vaguely charming and funny person, but I'm not going to charm anyone with my Korean because I don't know any. And I know a lot of them do speak English, and some of them are, better at English than I am, let's be real. It's just the fact that there's a limit to the conversation you can have with them. But hey, at least we have the Kim Namjoons and the Jackson Wangs of the world, because I don't know what I would do without their translations. I mean, Jackson puts up an Instagram, translates to English, translates to Chinese, translates to Japanese. Like, what an angel. So thank you so much to the idols that work so hard to reach out to the language-impaired international fans across the water who have no idea what you're saying ever. And this is particularly for any UK armies that might happen to be watching, or just like anyone in general who feels this pain. The group BTS UK Army Unite have started a scheme, is that the word? Makes it sound evil. It's not evil. So basically the plan is to fund a billboard ad in central London for BTS, because their anniversary is coming up and it'll just be a really nice gift. And then they'll know how many fans are here waiting for them to come to this country. I just think it's such a good idea. And for every £5 you donate, you get entered into a raffle, and there are all sorts of prizes. You can win things like the new army bomb and the Third Muster DVD. Like, oh my god, genuine BTS merch, guys. It sounds great. Go do it. I'll link it down below. Do it now. So anyhow, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't watched part 1, go check it out. And part 3 will be up very soon. If you like this video, please thumbs up and leave a comment. Click subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of thing. Thank you and see you soon.